Howdy, it's Wave Storm Tracking Team Meteorologist Ryan Hoke here with Hokey weather facts for September 12th of 2024. It is all about the tropics this week as Francine is making landfall just earlier this week as of this recording here. So let's talk about tropical systems that were still either tropical depression status or higher that have moved through the Louisville area within 50 miles of the city here. So that takes us to 14 systems since the 1880s that moved through our area. And of those, some very notable ones. Katrina, 2005. It was a tropical depression by the time it moved through here. Camille in 1969. And of course, Laura back in 2020, which destroyed a good chunk of Lake Charles, Louisiana. So some big time storms have moved through here. They just haven't been strong at all by the time they get this far north in latitude. So we rate these storms based on what's called the Saffir-Simpson scale. It's the hurricane wind scale. Once you get up to that category, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, that's what we're talking about here. Of course, Francine made landfall as a category 2 storm with 100-mile-per-hour winds. This scale was developed by two meteorologists at the National Hurricane Center. One of them was the director of it at the time in 1971, both Saffir and Simpson. And this scale was used publicly back in 1973. I think it's interesting to note that the Fujita scale for tornadoes developed by Ted Fujita also was developed back in the early 70s at the very same time, basically in parallel with the Saffir-Simpson hurricane scale. So it's interesting to see both scales for hurricanes and tornadoes being developed almost exactly at the same time. Meteorology was an interesting field for sure back in the early 70s when a lot of this was coming together. I'm Wave Storm Tracking Team Meteorologist Ryan Hoke.